going to be answering question 4 of my evaluation questions, which is how did you use media technologies in the construction, research, planning and evaluation stages? So first of all I'm going to talk about how I used iMovie. Now iMovie was mainly used in the construction and editing part of my product. So I used it to crop videos, fast forward, freeze frames. There's quite a few freeze frames in my video where the image overlays come in, put filters to make the colours brighter, change the fonts of text that come up on the screen. So it helped me to construct the whole video. But to be honest, when I started making my product, I didn't know how to use iMovie at all. So I had to use YouTube a lot for my research on how to use that technology. So I watched Blue Lightning YouTube channel, and it basically it's a tutorial channel that goes through and shows you how to use iMovie and how to do split screens, freeze frames, put filters on, how to use the whole of iMovie really in the most effective ways, so that was really useful. I also use YouTube in planning my product, so I looked at previous pop music videos and what themes they seem to follow, what conventions they follow, and I was able to make some blog posts on what I wanted to conform to and what I wanted to go against within the pop genre. And I also use YouTube to help with my evaluation of my whole product, because I compared my product to products that were already out there in the pop industry, and I could see that what was good about my product compared to already made pop videos, and what maybe I needed to improve, or what didn't work so much in comparison to pop videos that were already out there on YouTube. I also, through YouTube, was able to use real media texts to help with my planning, because it enabled me to look at what was already out there in digipacks and websites as well, and to see what themes that pop follows and what makes a product distinctly pop in the pop genre. So that really helped me. Real media text also helped me with the construction of my product, because I looked into how a real pop video is normally constructed. So I looked at Jessie J's video, and I looked specifically at Taylor Swift's videos, and they all kind of follow a linear pattern. So they have a starting point, a middle point and an end, and the end is normally something happy, something gets resolved. So that's what we used in our video. So we used, she's not cool at the beginning, she goes for a transformation in the middle, and then by the end she's cool and she's a cool kid and the issue has been resolved. So using real media text really helped to construct my video, because it helped me see how a video actually works and what structure a pop video should follow. Real media text also helped me plan the location, the staging, the costume, the lighting. I also watched Jessie J's video of Who's Laughing Now, and Britney Spears' video of Hit Me Baby One More Time, and I found that often pop videos are within a school. Avril Lavigne's video is also in a school, so that real media text helped me to plan my video in a way that it helped me find out what locations I wanted to use, what locations kind of got the best reactions from my target audience, the pop audience. So they were really useful in helping with that, and in costumes as well, because I was watching these videos and found that they're always very styled. Often they don't wear a lot. Female pop artists now often wear quite skimpy outfits, so I kind of wanted to change that convention and go against it. But it was still useful to know that that was a convention in today's media. Real media text also helped in the evaluation of my product, because they enabled me to compare my products to what was already out there and see whether I'd actually met the standard that I wanted to meet, so whether mine looked amateur or whether it did actually look like a real music video. And also with my website and digipack, it enabled me to see what standard a real artist's website would be. So I looked at Beyonce's website specifically, and tried to make mine as similar to that as possible to get that professionalism. And also with my digipack as well, I looked at Ariana Grande's digipack and tried to compare mine to that to see whether mine would actually be of the same standard. So that really helped in evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of my product. Photoshop also helped me with the website and digipack specifically, with editing images and things like that. I struggled with Photoshop as well at the beginning of the year, so Blue Lightning I used again for Photoshop to teach me how to use certain tools like the magic wand, lasso, put different effects over images, overlays over images that I didn't know how to do before. So that enabled me to edit my images for my website and for my digipack, especially the front cover of my digipack, to get the whole image black and white, but the bubble pink, I really had to use Photoshop. Photoshop really helped me to be able to do that. And all the images on my website are edited through Photoshop. All of the images on my website that have the Polaroid around the edge was all edited on Photoshop. And it also helped me in my video as well, because in my video there are freeze frames where we have image overlays coming in, and I constructed all of them on Photoshop by getting a screen grab of the freeze frame in the video, and then getting the images off Google and placing them around the image that I wanted them to overlay. I then deleted the background image and drag and dropped the overlay from Photoshop onto iMovie, and after that it was pretty simple, just had to resize it all. So Photoshop really helped me in the construction of my video website and digipack. Blogger also really helped me in planning specifically, because I was able to construct to-do lists, follow things that I needed to do, plan locations. One of my first blog posts was a storyboard planning exactly what storyline my video was going to follow. Unfortunately, I had to change this halfway through because we chose a different song, but I still used the same format. I just did another storyboard for the song we're doing now. So that really helped to plan costume, lighting, location, storyline, everything. Blogger also enabled me to go onto shops online and create outfits and then post them on my blog. So I had a record of what outfits I wanted, what character to wear. And it also helped with my evaluation, because it enabled me to look at what other students in my class what products they had come up with, and leave comments on their products. And it also enabled them to leave comments on my final products, so they could say things they liked about it, things they didn't like, and that really helped me to evaluate my whole product as a whole. So overall, these 5 technologies have really helped me to plan, research, construct and evaluate my main product and my ancillary texts. iMovie, YouTube and Photoshop were particularly important with the construction of my main product, my video, and Photoshop and Real Media texts were really important in both the evaluation, construction and planning stages of all my products, as well as researching. Real Media texts played a huge role in the researching process for all of my products. And then Blogger helped me to keep track of everything I was doing, helped me evaluate my products. So overall, these are the 5 main technologies I used this year to plan, research, evaluate and construct both my main product and my ancillary text.